How are you all today? My name is Nicole Yvonne and this is Healing on the Mat. I thank you so much for being here. If you are new or if you are true to this, then thank you. But if you like what you see here, please like, share, subscribe, and follow. And if you come to any epiphanies throughout your practice, if you like it, if you feel any good vibrations as you move along, please leave it in the comments. Let me know if it's helping or if it's beneficial. We are in a somatic yoga series, and I suggest that you go back to the very beginning and watch those beginning videos and follow along in this series, as it is a progression. But especially today, we are going to get into yin yoga, and we're going to get into some grounding poses. And I highly suggest that you watch the video that I posted prior to this. It is going to be called Ground Zero, the voice and breath work to the practice. And so make sure you check that out, because there is some voice and breath work that I teach you in that video that I feel like will help to ground you a little more for this practice. But the voice work can be a little bit much, and so I didn't want to do that throughout this whole video. So you have that video in order to know how to breathe and how to utilize your voice to make this practice so much more effective. But today we are going to do yin yoga. As I said, remember, somatic release is about letting go. It's about paying attention to what's happening in your body, and your breath work and your simple relaxation can cause you to eliminate a lot of stress and tension that we hold on to in the body. In terms of props, you may need blocks, you may need pillows or bolsters. I would suggest, if you are a beginner, that you grab those, or if you just want to feel a little more comfortable, that is fine as well. But I'm going to do the practice without anything. I will let you know where you may need to insert a pillow or a prop if you need to. Everybody come to this cross leg position. That is how we're going to start. And we're going to start with our hands up to the sky. Remember, open palms is just a place for you to take in good energy, just like we reach out our hands sometimes if we're praying to send our energy toward that prayer and toward that person. We want to open up our hands to receive goodness, to receive good energy, to receive light into our body, so that we can keep our high vibrations going. So bring those hands up, sit up tall in the spine. You can close your eyes. This is the way you're going to bring yourself to your practice today. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And as you bring yourself to your practice, you're really just clearing out any daunting things that may be boggling your mind right now. You are focused on inward. You are focused on your mind, your body, and your soul connection. You are focused on letting go of what no longer serves you, and healing yourself mentally and physically. Keep breathing. A few more breaths. Now bring those palms to your knees. Sit up just a little bit taller, and you're going to rotate your head counterclockwise. Slowly. Back the opposite direction. Last time. And back to the center. Now I just simply want you to look to the right, to the center, and to the left. Again. Last time, right? And left. Back to the center. Very good. Now you're going to take that chin, start at the left, bring it all the way up and over, down to the right. Back up. 2 more sets. Last time. And back to the center. Very good. Now bring those hands up above your head. Inhale. Exhale, open wide like a football post. Back up. Last time. Very good. Now I want you to bring your legs out in front of you. And right now we're just gonna bring those legs open as wide as we can into straddle position. You're gonna sit up as tall as you can and you're gonna lean out. Now you may need a block here. Some of you can simply put your hands down. Some of you may need a block, but you're gonna try to keep the core engaged and keep that spine very long. And as you breathe, see if you can extend just a little further, drawing that belly button in just a little more. And if you watch that first video, this is where you can start utilizing the voice and breath work that was given to you in that video. Now, as you keep that spine elongated, you simply just want to breathe and relax. Keeping this strength, but letting go of any stress you're holding onto, any angst, any tension. And it's possible that you may need to sit on pillows or sit on your blocks. And that'll alleviate some of the stress and tension on the back of your thighs and your glute connectors. Keep breathing. Tuck the chin. If you haven't watched that video, you can simply just let out a little sigh of relief on every exhale. But if you find yourself forcing yourself down further, if you find yourself stressing or having angst about getting down to the ground, let it go. Gently just let your body fold forward. Remember, you should feel grounded. You should feel connected to the floor underneath you. You should feel safe and secure. Few more breaths. One more. And all the way back up. Very good. Now we're gonna slide out to the left. You can take that energy, transfers, twist the upper body out to the left, and inhale. Same thing. As you feel grounded, that right side is glued to the ground, so is the left. Your obliques start to open up on the right. You start to let some tension go in your right hip and spread out. Deep stretch through the right, strong fold through the left. Few more breaths. Last one. And back up to the center. You can sway from left to right, but we're about to do the same thing on the right side. You want to completely collapse on the right, fold into it. Let the left stretch out, the hip, the obliques open up all the way into your upper chest. Now make sure as you twist out, that left does not leave the ground. So if you feel that left hip elevate up, you're trying to keep it grounded. Now myself included, this side is a little different and I find myself trying to force. Don't force. Inhale, exhale. Train your body. Tell yourself that you are safe. Tell yourself to let go. Few more breaths. Last one. And back up. Very, very, very good. Twist the upper body out from left to right. Now bring those legs into the center and butterfly. Again, you may need to sit on your bolster or your blocks. That will help if you need it. And tuck that chin in. Again, inhale. Exhale. You're trying to butterfly those knees out, alleviate tension and stress on the hips, and decompress the lower spine. A few more breaths. Last one. And all the way back up. Very, very good. Twist out from left to right again. Now we're going to get into our pigeon pose. This is one of my favorite poses. It can be a little challenging. It can offer a lot of emotional release because it is our hips. And if you are able to have a breakthrough, please, please, please let me know. Even if you have to message me directly, I would appreciate it. But you can have an emotional release here. And as we relax and we let go and we just let our bodies unwind and let some of the stress and tension go, that is a possibility. So I want you to start by twist your body out to the side of the mat. You're gonna bring your left foot in and fold the left knee. You'll bring the right foot back. Now we're gonna start right here. You can sit up tall through this. Just see how well you can balance your hips before we stretch out into pigeon. If you feel like you need to stay here, this is safe too. One more. Now plant those hands, lift up, and bring that right leg behind you, stretching out as deep as you can. Now this is where you may need a bolster or a pillow, but when you can rest down on the ground, rest. Now if you fall out to the left, that is okay. We want to try to keep this as straight as possible, but all of our hips are not fully balanced, including mine. And so you find your safe space and you can drop down. And again, start to breathe. There are different variations of pigeon. This is a bowed version of pigeon, like you're bowing down. But truly in pigeon, you want to be able to sit all the way up. Many of us may not be there, including myself. So let's start down. Remember, whenever you bow, it is in gratitude to yourself, to God, to the universe, to your life. And as we hold a lot of trauma in these hips, even in the circumstances that led to it, remember that your struggles and your trials only make you stronger when you have the right mindset. And when you come through on the other side, you have been purified. You have been made whole. You have been wiped new and cleansed. The fire got rid of all the bad stuff and left you with all the good strength that you needed in order to persevere. So keep telling yourself that as you might potentially be imagining that red light. You are continuing to tell yourself you are safe. Keep breathing. Few more breaths. Make sure they count. Last one. Rise all the way up and switch out of that. Bring that right leg to the front. Swing the left leg to the back. See if you can balance those hips. Remember, this is where you learn if one side is different or off balance compared to the other. Sit up tall and breathe. One more breath. Now you're going to externally rotate that right knee, folding it out, bringing the right foot to the front, right shin to the front. Rise up. Extend the left to the back. Again, you may need your bolster or a block in between your hips and your legs. And drop back down. Rest. Remember, you are grounded, you are safe, you are secure. Few more breaths. And rise back up. Remember, if you like any of these poses, you can always feel free to stay there longer after the practice or pause the video before you move on. We're going to end with our legs fully extended out in front of us, just like that hug from yesterday. Inhale. I'm sorry, the day before. Inhale. Exhale. And hold. That stress and tension you're holding onto, it doesn't serve you anymore. How low can you go? Hollow out that belly, extend the legs. Few more breaths. Last one. And rise all the way back up. Very good. Cross those legs the same way you started to end your practice. Bring those palms up. Inhale. Chin up toward the sky. Keep breathing. You can let that sigh of relief come, but eventually I want you to move to a more natural breath. And just allow your body to feel lighter. Examine where there's still tension, whether it be in your forehead, your neck, your jaws, your shoulders. Examine and soften the body. Your hips should feel a lot lighter, even if they still feel tense. Keep breathing. Remember that there is always space and time for you to meditate, for you to go inward. You just have to create it and make sure that you're consistent. Keep breathing. What do they say? You make time for what is important to you. This should be very important to you. A few more breaths. Close those eyes. Take a moment to just sigh relief. Now 3 natural breaths. Very good. Bring those knees up into your chest. This is your hug for today. Just squeeze those knees tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tuck the chin. Round out those shoulders like that scared cat. Whew. Very good job. I thank you all for coming. Please remember that if you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, and follow. And if you felt some relief, drop me a heart in the comments. But until next time, I hope that you all keep inhaling life, and I hope that you keep exhaling all the hard shit that you don't need to hold on to. I love you, and I will, as always, see you on the flip side.